my name is Genesia, and today I'm going to talk about comet, meteor, and asteroid. Contents. First, I'm going to talk about what is a comet. Second,
What the comet is.
What a comet is. And secondly, I'll talk about an asteroid. Last but not least, I'll talk about a meteor. Then we will take a video.
Watch a video.
Watch a video and have a quiz.
Whoa.
First, this is how comet looks like, and
What? Okay.
yes,
Not how. What comet looks like.
what comet looks like, and a comet is an object made by dust and ice that is orbiting the sun. So, if there is a sun, some dust and ice and other small thingies orbit the sun, and that comes together and become a comet. The features one of this is that they have a tail, but a long and streaming tail. And also, comet is mostly found way out of the solar system. Then I'll talk about an asteroid. This is how an asteroid looks like, and asteroid is a very small rocky object, and it looks like if we have it looks like this paper, and it's very rocky, and the shape is not uneven.
Not even.
Not even. And it orbits the sun. There's a lot of planets in the space, like in the solar system, but this asteroid is much smaller. Much smaller. It's not very round like other planets, and like some asteroids has a lot of that in big diameter, but most of them are very small. Also, I'll talk about a meteor. First, meteor is a lump of rocks and iron. Lump of rocks and iron, and the rocks and iron also orbits the sun. And one of the meteor are small fragments of rocks, and the most important thing is that meteor is a streak of a light in the sky. It looks like a streak of light if we see it from the ground to the sky. And we'll watch a video now.
They're part of action and sci-fi movie plots. We wait out in our backyard to see them showering over Earth. But what's the difference between comets, asteroids, meteoroids, meteors, and meteorites? Let's start with comets. Comets are basically big balls of dust, rock, and metals, surrounded by a thick, icy shell orbiting our sun. And when comets get too close to something hot, like the sun, their ice sublimates, or goes instantly from solid to a gas. This creates a halo-like glow around the comet, called a coma. and our sun's strong solar winds blow the coma back, giving the comet their infamous tail. Comets can be classified as either long period or short period, depending on whether or not their orbits are longer than 200 years. Comets have highly elliptical orbits, which means they're like a long circle. In fact, some comets can be taken almost completely out of the solar system before they return again. Next are asteroids. Basically, asteroids are just comets without the ice, just dust, rock, and metal. Most asteroids form in between Mars and Jupiter, in a region called the asteroid belt. While asteroids are rarely directed at Earth, they do pose grave danger to our planet. After all, 65 million years ago, a city-sized asteroid hit near Mexico and caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. Then we have meteoroids. Meteoroids are just pieces of rocky space debris floating around the solar system. Technically, meteoroids are larger than a grain of dust, but smaller than an asteroid. However, most meteoroids are usually only the size of a pebble. Most meteoroids also come from the asteroid belt, but some do come from our moon or even Mars. Next are meteors. Simply put, meteors are just meteoroids that actually hit Earth's atmosphere. We know these better as shooting stars. As a meteor hits our atmosphere, it burns up, causing a big flash of light in the sky. In fact, the term meteor from ancient Greece literally means celestial phenomenon in the heavens above, which refers directly to the flash of light itself. Even though they appear as big shooting stars, meteors are actually only the size of pebbles. Last but not least, meteorites. A meteorite is simply a meteoroid that successfully makes it through Earth's atmosphere and hits the Earth's surface. Meteorites are dangerous simply because they're too small to be detected. They come without a warning. And even though meteorites are usually very small, around the size of a pebble, they're still very dangerous because they travel at high velocities. Fortunately, it's very rare for a meteoroid to actually make it through Earth's thick atmosphere. Thanks, Earth! For more awesome videos about our universe, subscribe, comment, and share below.
Yeah. Oh. What's wrong with you, man?
선생님 카톡이 올라왔어. 궁금했나?
Next, we have a quiz. First, what is an asteroid? Say briefly.
Asteroid is small rocky objects, and it's not even shaped, and it orbits the sun, and it is smaller than planets, and it's size of pebble. It is size of pebble.
No. Where does the lumps of rocks and ice comes from? From the asteroid. Yes. Yes.
무슨 벨트 아닌가?
I'll share an answer, but yes. So, it says that where does the lumps of rocks and iron comes from? And these rocks and irons are objects that are orbiting the sun, and this came together and became an asteroid.